Konihara Academy. The school is built on a place called Konihara, an area situated on top of a hill on the outskirts of H City. Built in the early Showa period, the school is considered a tangible cultural property of H City. Although it's been renovated several times, it still looks pretty much the same inside and out. Konihara Academy is about 20 minutes from Kujo Mansion. Mr. Konoe told me there were no vacant spots in the school's parking lot, so my only option is to park my car in a parking area near the school and walk. But it's nighttime, so why are there no parking? I don't understand. Hi, BB! School's already lighting out by the time I arrive. Students are heading for the exits. They're all looking pretty gloomy, though. Is it because of the departed case? It's 5 o'clock and kids are still in school? Japan's weird. The BB! Ooh, ow. The BB! Come get some pets. There's some Hikaru pets from earlier. And then here's some Foxy pets. There. Come here. Come here, ma'am. She's like, no. She's like, absolutely not. I walk down the same route as yesterday and once again arrive at the special building. I check the clock hanging in the entrance. There's still some time left before the appointment. I head to the infirmary. Damon, the guy who introduced me to Mr. Konoe, might be in there. Yeah, our dolly time, no. Once I arrive, though, Damon's not there. Not just that, I can't even find the school nurse. If memory serves, Damon once told me that it wasn't mandatory for a school to have appointed a nurse. I realize that this isn't really my domain, but in light of recent events, I'm starting to think that policy may be a huge mistake. It's almost time, let's go to the faculty room. And I agree. Talk. There's no one to talk to. Talk to him right here. Save. Faculty? Mr. Konoe immediately spots me when I enter the faculty room. He claps his hands together and approaches me. Ah, you've come, Kat. Does that mean you're continuing with the investigation? No, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. You're such a lifesaver, thank you. Shall we talk about the case now? Where should we start? Azumi? I haven't heard anyone making any rumblings about Azumi yet. A missing persons report will probably be issued shortly, though I doubt they'll treat it as a criminal case, especially given that his corpse disappeared after he died. Aside from us, the only one else who knows is Doryu from the student council. Kinukawa as well. Apparently Doryu told her. If I remember correctly, Kinukawa is the white-haired girl. She said she's a good friend of Doryu's. Please be discreet about this. Consider that an order from your client. New notice. It was found on top of the piano in the music room this morning. Take a look. Same kind of way. Matches the notice from last night. Must truly be the departed's notice. Dear Model, Hanako will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding in the school. Your beloved, the departed. How nice of them to, just plan my death. It's great. The previous victim was the pianist. In other words, Azumi, the piano player. This time, the target's been dubbed Model. Who could it be? Do you have an idea who this model is? I'm afraid not. Apologies, I'm still new here. I tried asking the teachers as well, but to no avail. So I'll leave the investigation to you. Okay? From today onward, I'd like you to start a full-fledged investigation at our school. I want to put an end to this case. Try speaking to the teachers and students. I'm an outsider, though. Is that really okay? I know that. That's why I asked my friend at the Board of Education to issue this for me. He then holds out a piece of paper. Certificate of Employment. Special Contract Teacher. What? My name is written on the bottom part of the paper. Is this some kind of joke? I've taken the liberty of making you a teacher at our school. You'll be able to freely roam the campus this way. In my opinion, this is the most expeditious way to end this case. Is that agreeable to you, Mr. Cat? I don't have a teaching license. Not a problem. Contract teachers don't need a license. This sudden development has put me at a loss for words. I'd expected that things would get bizarre, but to become a teacher? Hey, it's something to put on your resume, I guess. That's all I can say about the case. I tried telling my friend on the police force about it, but they didn't believe me. In fact, they just became worried that I'd hit my head somewhere. You're the only one I can rely on to put an end to this. Anyway, why don't you get started now? Feel free to explore other places besides the old building. I don't think there are many students remaining, though. It's almost time for the last call to leave school grounds, and we've advised them to not stay behind in light of recent incidents. He must be referring to the first notice. A mysterious notice appeared. A student went missing. Even the cops got involved. The school needs to look like it's doing something in response to the situation. Alright, almost forgot. Please feel free to make use of the infirmary as much as you need. The school nurse has been out with the cold. Damon has been managing in their absence. You two are good friends, so I imagine there shouldn't be any problems. Before starting my investigation, I should return to the infirmary to see if Damon's returned. Okay, so to the infirmary! Damon? Oh, you're back! Cheerful voice greets me when I come in. Oh, it's I! Hello, Mr. Cat. Mr. Damon is running an errand, but he'll be here later. Wait a second. Why are you here, I? To help you out, of course. I heard about the departed from Mr. Damon. Can you tell me more about the case? Sure. She's older now, right? No, it's only been 4 months. What a demotion. Why are you here? Love He is a local idol group in H City. That's why some of our fans go to the school. Not a lot, though. Not a lot? I guess you're not that famous, then. We're still pretty much up-and-coming act, but someday we'll be touring the nation. You just wait. Anyway, one of our fans told me about the departed rumors. It got me kind of worried since they seemed to be genuinely scared about it. After that, Mr. Damon told me about your investigation. Ah, so that's why she decided to come here, like my personal guardian angel. That's how I's always been. Act first, deal with the consequences later. It's dangerous, though. There are victims in this case already. I know that. Besides, you know all the risks, and you're still investigating, aren't you? I can't just let my friend do it alone. Friend, huh? A genuine compliment from me from an active idol. What an endearing moment. Oh! Yeah, I remember now. She was the girl from the first game who always wore the wigs to, like, disguise herself when she was outside of, like, her job as a pop star. That's... Okay, this makes sense now. Yeah, okay. A bit too dazzling for me, though. I'm not taking one step out of here, no matter what you say to me. This is Ai Kashigawa, one of the mark bearers who hunted down spirits with me in the past. She's a member of the idol group Love and Hero, who are mainly active in H City. What happened to your idol duties? Just so you know, I'm not slacking off, okay? Today is my day off. Last week was rough, though. We were busy recording our new song. And if you're curious about it, I'd say it's sultry, maybe? I guess it's kind of cheerful and passionate. One thing for sure, it's a banger. In all of Love and Hero's songs, they passionately sing about love and justice. Their songs are simple, but they have powerful messages. They seem to be well liked by some youngsters. Ai is a passionate young girl who unreservedly lives the lyrics of her songs. You're not a student here, right? Where did you get that uniform? I borrowed it from a friend. She graduated from Konohara Academy. While investigating the case, no one will get suspicious if I'm wearing a uniform. Besides, isn't this uniform adorable? I wanted to wear it. Look, doesn't it suit me? I guess so. You look exactly like a student. You don't stand out at all. Aw, that wasn't what I wanted to hear. After listening to her story, I give her a detailed recap of the situation. She's experienced the terror of facing spirits. She knows the risks. And yet she still wants to go after them. There's no stopping her. I understand the situation. So what's up next for your investigation? Let's see. Our subjects are the departed and Hanako of the toilet. For now, let's focus on Hanako. Now that a new notice has appeared, our main priority is to prevent any more casualties. Yep, let's protect the living. First things first, we need to investigate rumors regarding Hanako. If we get a lot of information, we may find a way to placate Hanako's grudge. Spirits disappear once their grudge is resolved. I'm really curious about this model Hanako is targeting. I wonder who it is. I hope it's not her. I hope it's not her. We need to find that out. Looks like the spirits in the school don't attack indiscriminately. There must be some reason for that. True, we may be able to uncover the spirit's motive if we discover what the reason is. Let's ask around and see what information we can gather about Hanako and the model. Okay. We got Ai. Can I talk to her anymore? Nope. Okay. All right. So let's go to student council room. Familiar looking girl is in the student council room. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're Mr. Cat, right? You're not from this school. What are you still doing here? I'm continuing the investigation of Hanako of the toilet, and it's even more important now considering the events of last night. I want to ask you some questions. My apologies. I don't want to remember what happened last night. That's not surprising. She went through such a horrific experience and lost one of her friends. Still, there's too much at stake just to drop the subject like that. She looks tense. She seems to be wary of me. What should I do? Have I try. Maybe she'll relax if I get Ai to do the talking. Ai's around her age after all. Dorio, I'm begging you. Please help Mr. Cat with this investigation. I should refuse, but by the way, why are you with him? Do you have permission from your teacher? Huh? Dorio stares suspiciously at Ai. Looks like I made a mistake. Tell her I'm a teacher. I tell her I become a teacher in order to continue the investigation. Oh, so you're not an outsider anymore. Sorry, Mr. Cat. I'll help you out however I can. Like, no proof. Just like, oh, okay, whatever you say. I guess I'll help you. Looks like Dorio is finally willing to talk. So what do you want to ask me? There's something I want to confirm. Why were you in the old building last night? I know the headmaster told me to go home, but I was so worried about Izumi I couldn't help it. I tried looking around the new building's second floor, but then I heard a boy scream from the old building. That must have been Izumi yelping when Hanako cut off his hand. So I went to the old building. Once I got there, the hallway was covered with blood. And then the hoses. I screamed and then I passed out. I guess that explains how she wound up suspended in the air when the headmaster and I found her. Sorry for making you relive that memory. It's alright. Hanako the toilet. Looks like I gave you bad information about Hanako the toilet. I'm really sorry about that. Last night, Dorio informed me that Hanako was the spirit of a little girl in a red skirt, but it seems that the spirit we're dealing with is a different Hanako. So about this Hanako girl, there used to be a student named Hanako Akai in the brass band club. Yes, I actually looked into it a bit on my own because I was curious. People have been saying Hanako the toilet is that Hanako from second year because, she committed suicide. Do you have any other information about Hanako the toilet? No, sorry. Horror stories are really scary to me, so this is all I know. Try asking Michiho. I don't know why I have a hard time saying her name. Michiho. She's into this stuff. You mean the girl who came to the infirmary last night? Yes, Michiho Kinukawa, the student council vice president. I think she's in the music room now. She went there earlier. You should ask her about Akai, too. Okay, thanks. Alright, so she's in the music room. She was a quiet girl. She might have been depressed over something. It's meaningless now, but if only I'd noticed earlier, I might have done something to help her out. Okay. To the music room. New building. Oh! Wait, is there... Can we speak to other people in these rooms? It's cool to see everybody. I think that kid's class is here. I've told you to wait in front of the classroom once club activities are over. Geez, I just want to go home as soon as possible. I don't want to stay here with all the incidents these days. It's cool to see everybody move now. Ooh, hi. Who the heck are you? You're a teacher or something? Don't talk to me. Is nobody going to talk to us? Is there anybody here? No. My guess is we're not going to be able to talk to anybody, but I guess we'll try. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay.
Yoshi.
Okay, same thing. The first missing person was Ribbon, wasn't it? She was probably killed by Hanako at the toilet. If I remember correctly, the first notice was posted on this bulletin board, but it disappeared by the time police started investigating. Someone must have taken the notice. He's mumbling. Notices for students. Avoid loitering. Head home. This is all because of these incidents. I'd like to resolve this problem and bring peace back to the school. Let's go to the music room. That includes the portrait that fell last night. Someone must have put it back up. They're all foreigners, huh? Japan has some wonderful musicians, though. White-haired student is standing there. She's the girl I saw at the infirmary yesterday, if I remember correctly. She's Michiho Kinukawa. Oh, you're the old man from yesterday. Are you here to investigate the departed or Hanako the toilet? Doryu told me you're pretty into these sorts of things. I am, yeah? The headmaster asked you to pursue the departed's case, didn't he? That makes you my rival. Rival? You see, I follow all the rumors spreading around this school. I did some investigating on my own about the departed and Hanako. You could say I'm a walking encyclopedia on these topics now, like scary rumors or the suicide 3 months ago. I want to hear more about that. Mind helping me out with my investigation? Didn't I just tell you you're my rival? Please, I don't want anyone else to get hurt. Oh well, whatever. Because you saved Himi's life last night, I'll make an exception this time, alright? But I won't give you anything next time. Gathering info is no easy task, you know. So what do you want to ask? I assume Doryu's already told you how terrifying Hanako the toilet is. So why are you still investigating this case? You want to avenge Izumi or something? Not at all. I hated that guy, you know? I feel bad that he's dead, though. but I only looked for him because Hime asked me to. Makes me wonder why you take such a risk then. It's none of your business. Leave me alone. Hanako the toilet is a spirit that appears in the girls' restroom in the old building. Except for Hime, everyone basically knows the rumors surrounding Hanako. Everyone knows except me. There's a rumor going around Konihara Academy.
2章トイレの花子
There's been a lot of stuff scribbled on the wall in the restroom lately. You don't know? It's a ritual to summon spirits. People have been saying a spirit will appear if you write on the wall in the restroom. Some students then tried that for fun. They don't believe in spirits or anything, they just did it for the thrills. That includes her, too. She wanted to scribble some stuff on the empty restroom in the old building. She wrote some things on the wall using a marker, except she didn't believe in ghosts. She did all that while thinking there's no way a spirit exists. But then she heard the sound of the toilet being flushed in the empty stall next to her. There shouldn't be anyone else here. How could that be? She had a bad feeling and she decided to run, but she was more curious about that stall. So she opened the door and looked inside. Why would you do that? There, she found a girl in a red skirt, hanging from the ceiling with a hose around her neck. Give it back. She screamed and ran away. But you know what happened after that? Even after she left school and got home, that voice was still ringing in her ears. And in the end, the next day the departed's notice arrived and she disappeared, everyone saying she died and her corpse was never found, and that she was killed by Hanako. But she wasn't wearing a red skirt, right? That's the rumor about Hanako of the toilet. Pretty scary, isn't it? I see. I repeat the rumor in my head. Give it back, huh? What in the world is Hanako searching for? Maybe tied to her grudge. 3 months ago, Akai committed suicide in the girls' restroom in the old building. She hanged herself with a rubber hose. The female restroom in the old building, suicide with a rubber hose. That lines up with Hanako the toilet. I guess Hanako Akai really is that spirit. Akai used to be a member of the brass band club. Maybe the club's members know something. Where are they? I don't see them here. I heard they've been rehearsing late into the night since they got a concert coming up soon. I think club activities are done for the day, but some of them might still be hanging around. Why don't you try looking for them? Okay. There's a storage room.
Yoshi.
Various large percussion instruments here, such as the timpani, the xylophone, and the bass drum. Everyone knows the timpani, right? When you see these instruments, don't you just want to hit them with all your might? Yes. Yes, I do. Get out of my head. On the shelf are music textbooks and sheet music. Are these specialized books? I can't tell what they are just by looking at the titles. Some instrument cases are placed on the shelf. When I take a few steps closer, I smell something moldy. Didn't they say that it was something moldy? Glass door cabinet. Inside are a bunch of music books. Next to the books is a key box. Must be used to hold keys for the instrument cases. I guess that's it. How's the piano?
Yoshi.
Black grand piano. I'm good at piano. I played it during one of my shows before. Everyone was thrilled. Tampon? Why am I seeing tampon? Let's go up to the second floor and see if we can talk to students. What's here? Locked. The door won't open. Okay. That's a connecting corridor. Huh? Their class should be here. I literally rushed over here. Where are they going? Are they in the restroom? Nah, I don't think they're in the restroom. Not with all the Hanako rumors. Ugh. Whenever I think about Hanako, I get goosebumps all over. I really hate spirits. I want to go home now. This door leads to the female restroom. Hi, can you inspect this area? Sure, why not? I've checked the place. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Okay. Wait here. I'll go inspect. Okay. So nothing there. Nothing in here either. Ooh, hello. Tired looking girl. We try to call her only to get ignored. Awesome. Nothing in here. Empty classroom. Chairs sit atop the nicely lined up desks. Is this classroom not used? I don't see anything here. Okay. Find a door leading to the emergency exit. Okay. So, nothing here. We'll just run past all these things. Go up. Ooh. Well, first things first. Locked. Okay, so not important. We have to finish patrolling the vicinity before school is over. Ever since all the commotion about the Departed started. The Departed started! I feel chill after school. I just feel like someone's watching me. Well, being on the disciplinary committee isn't easy. Nothing there, probably. Okay. Let's check this. Ooh. Hello. Everyone in this school is mentally unstable. They're all terrified of the Departed. Still, the sunny spot in this classroom, the one near the window, is special because you can indulge yourself and lounge around reading until school is over. You just don't need to worry about me anymore. Aw. Ooh.
Yoshi.
The windows are covered by curtains. Is that to block out the sun? Seems a bit weird, though. That said, the curtains aren't giving off eerie vibes or anything. It's not something to be concerned about. Says you! That's going to be a thing I'm going to have to come back to later. gonna be like, find the room with the closed curtains. And I'm gonna be like, where was that? I don't mind showing up for club activity after so long, but the vibes have been so bad lately. I know, right? I doubt we've got any chance of winning this year's competition. All because of that incident. You mean the thing with Akai? Are you brass band club members? Huh? Oh yeah, I was only there until the summer though. I already quit. I'm a new teacher. The headmaster asked me to look into Hanako Akai. Can you tell me more about her? Are they still investigating that case? Man, enough already. Have you already been questioned? Well, yeah, last summer. She killed herself because of the bullying, didn't she? Is that so? There's no reason to deny it. I heard rumors of her getting bullied all the time. The various bits of graffiti I saw in the restroom last night were all insults aimed at her. My guess was right. She was being bullied. Well, she even said that! That's not surprising. Come on. Why are their whole classrooms not being used? That's what I want to know.
ここ
Okay. Maybe the curtain will be different at night. Who knows? So that's just an emergency exit. It's weird that escape is run. I don't know how much I like that. How many levels is this classroom? Oh, just 3 apparently. Okay, that answers my question. Can I change the keybind to run? Because I'd rather do shift or something. Let me see. Menu. Options. Remap controls. Aha. Let's do this as shift. How is what? We'll do control then. Sure. Weird. Okay. Did it say right shift? Wait, did it? I got confused. Options, advanced, remap. It's just weird how it's like right up. That's much better. Okay. Alright, so... male restroom, check it out. Nothing important. Okay. So I checked everything out here. So let's go... okay. So let's just go Q, return to infirmary. Will Damon be there? Who knows? Nobody to talk to, right? There are still a few students left in the new and special buildings. Okay. Save. Okay. Library. We didn't go to the library yet. There's nobody here. So we already went to the faculty room. New building? Where's the special building? So we already did all the special building stuff. Okay, so nothing there. So, tab. I want to know more about Hanako Akai. You should try asking her fellow club members. We already asked, though. Do you want to know what kind of information I have? The headmaster's not going to be happy if you don't make any progress. Hanako's bullying. Ah. Seemed like Akai was bullied pretty badly. You remember those scribbles you saw in the restroom? They're based on her actual bullying. Her bullies wrote insulting things about her on the wall of the old building's restroom. Okay. So, consult. Hi. Alright, so... What's that? Regular school events in the brass club are posted on the board. Smells kind of moldy. Is it just because the papers have been posted here for a long time? Everything in here is moldy, though. That's strange. Okay, so I don't have any business there. We checked the bathrooms down here, I believe. So was it the third floor there were the other band members? We've already talked. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably have to... I know what I gotta do. I have to... Hold on. Go Q. Yes. And then go back and talk to... Doryu. So, exit. And then... Student council room. Talk to Doryu about the bullying is probably what I gotta do. Yep. If she killed herself because of bullying, I basically murdered her too, indirectly. What I did was unforgivable. That's all I can remember. I'm not really good at small talk. Okay. Faculty room? Maybe I can talk to the headmaster? No, he's not here. No one in the library, no one in the faculty room, student council room. New building? Tab? Huh. Okay, so... I think it's like upstairs. Whoa! What just happened? That was weird. I apparently hit a combination of keys that did a prompt thing, and I don't know what it was. Almost breaking the game. Yes. Pretty much. I don't know if it's like holding shift does something for a while. Is that the empty room? Wait, which one's the empty room? Empty classroom. So I think they were in 3C, right? Yes. Is there anything else? I don't really know the details. It happened after us third years had to quit club activities. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe sticky keys. Who knows? Anybody here? What's behind the curtains? Oh yeah, this is just... okay. Okay. He's no help. Alright, so he's no help. That's still locked. Go down a level. Nothing here. Can she talk now? Okay. Nope. Anybody here? Nope. Empty classroom. Nothing there. So nothing here. Oh! Do you want to turn on filter keys? What does this say? The keyboard shortcut to turn on filter keys is to hold down the right shift key for 8 seconds. Disable this. Oh, shit. Shit. Off. Oh, on. Turn that off. Okay, well that's fun. I've learned something new. Okay. Alright. Yep. Really hate spirits. Want to go home. Feel ya. Okay. Yep. Just breaking the computer is all. It's fine. So I still can't go this way. Must have been the departed in human form, he's mumbling. Isn't there someone else in the hallway? Yes. How long are you going to keep me waiting? Jeez, I just want to go home as soon as possible. I don't want to stay here with all the incidents these days. There's nothing in these rooms, right? I don't know what I'm missing. Oh yeah, there's more girls here. Come on. Haha, don't talk to me. Man, I'm freaking exhausted. Is it just me or Brass Band Club the last one to finish practice today? Well, we've got no choice. The concert's almost here. Are you from the Brass Band Club? I'm a new teacher. The headmaster asked me to look into Hanako Akai. Can you tell me more about her? Why are you asking us about Akai now? Did they relaunch an investigation into her suicide? No harm in letting them fill in the blanks incorrectly. It's not like telling them the truth would help them anyway. Akai was quiet, but she was gentle and kind, and she loved playing piano. Whenever we sing the school song, we always have a student representative play the piano. That used to be her job. She was overjoyed when she got the news. Until Toshihiko Izumi replaced her, right? It was written on the poster I found last night. Right, I think it happened just before she died. What, does that mean she killed herself over that? No way. That's a pretty solid job of gathering information so far. We managed to get some very useful info from Doryu, Kinukawa, and the brass band club members. Where should we go next? Say, Mr. Cat, this may sound random, but how about we check out the shoe lockers on the first floor? Why? Because school's over. Bet there's quite a few students who are about to head home now, so there should be some people there. Makes sense. Let's go to the shoe lockers. Sure. Let's interrogate some shoes. Some suspicious shoes. Sus shoes. Okay. Over there. The breast band club member? What? Two students are chatting quietly. That Hanako. Mr. Cat, did you hear? They said Hanako. They may be talking about Akai. Shall we go ask them? Hold on a second, let's lay low for a bit. They may stop if they notice us. You make a good point. Should we eavesdrop then? They're too occupied by their conversation to notice us. We may be able to eavesdrop on their chat if we do this right. Eavesdrop. Okay, sure. I need to get closer to the students if I want to listen to their conversation. How do I listen in without making them wary of me? I. Female students. Read their lips. Or, wait, character and execution rate. The execution rate may change depending on the character you choose to perform the action. This is because Cat and his allies have different strengths and weaknesses. Choose a character with a high execution rate if you want a better chance to succeed. Note that in some situations you can't succeed if you choose the wrong character, even if they're able to perform the action. Let's, approach naturally. Got it. I'll try to casually approach those girls. You're dressed like a student, so they probably... And just pretend to get shoes or something. Great. I manages to casually approach them. It's time for the students to leave school. Maybe they'll be more amicable. Looks like this is the right choice. I is keeping an ear open to overhear the girls' conversation. How do I get I to move over to the shoe lockers in a nonchalant way? Shoe lockers. Whistle. Look around the shoe lockers. Pretend to wait for a friend. I feel like if she sits there and pretends to wait, I feel like they might notice her just kind of standing there. But I also feel like it would be awkward if she was looking around the shoe lockers. I guess we'll try pretend to wait. Ai nods after seeing my sign. Of course. Ai seems flustered, like she doesn't know what she should do. This is making us look more suspicious. Shit! Okay, Ai, shoe lockers, look around.
わかりました。
Let's try that. Approaches a random shoe locker and examines it. Is it locked? The voices of the students stop suddenly. It looks like they're on to us. I need to come up with a different plan. God damn it! Shoe lockers. But now this is higher. What? Alright.
わかりました。
Try that one again. I don't know. It's just, it's so weird to me you try the same thing twice. Because usually when, in this kind of game, like in the last game, you try it once, it doesn't work, that's it. You can't try it again. Mo's late again, huh? Guess I have to wait here for a while. The girls don't seem to be wary of Ai's act. Maybe now we can listen to their conversation without worrying. Looks like this is the right choice. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of a dumb feature of this game. Students finish chatting and leave the area. So what'd you learn? Totally eavesdropped on them. Ai immediately reports what she heard. The students were talking about Hanako Akai's best friend, that friend being Naomi Horikoshi. Horikoshi seems to be crazy popular. Both her grades and athleticism are top-notch. She used to be bright and cheerful. So she isn't bright and cheerful now? Uh-huh. She's not doing so well after Akai's suicide. The two students talking now were worried about her. They tried to talk to her, but she got mad. I think they were talking about that. Can't blame her. Her best friend died. Did you get anything else? Let's see. Horikoshi's working as a magazine model. She's hiding it from the school. Model, could it be? Mr. Cat? Ai looks confused. I guess she'd completely forgotten. I was referring to this. I take out the departed's notice from my bag, right in the middle of school grounds in front of everybody. Oh my god, you're right! That means Hanako's target is... The possibility is high. We have to find Naomi Horikoshi. Agreed. Her class is 2B. Let's go there right away. Okay. So... To the infirmary first. Save. Two B, 2B, 2B, 2B. And now I'm not going to trigger sticky keys because I turned it off. I'm surprised nobody is wary of me just running around like this with a girl. It's her, isn't it, she? Yep. Do you know Naomi Horikoshi?
何よ。
The hell? I'm Horikoshi. Who are you, old man? I quickly introduced myself to Horikoshi. Oh, really? You're a teacher. What do you want with me? Make it quick. Her voice is just radiating with annoyance. Maybe she hates talking to people. Just skip the small talk and get to the point already. Hurry up. Hanako Akai. You're really asking me about Hanako? You're the worst. So insensitive. I know it's insensitive, but I need your cooperation for this investigation, please. I don't know a thing. Remembering Hanako only hurts me. Why don't you try being more considerate of your students' feelings? Sorry. Just leave me alone. I don't know anything. You're really asking me? You're the worst. Oh, come on, not the stupid rumor. So you know about the Departed's notice. We received a new notice today. Hanako's next target is a model. What? And I've heard you're doing modeling work. So what? Are you warning me to be careful so I don't get killed by the ghost of Hanako? To think a grown-ass adult believes in ghosts? What a fool. Can we be done with this already? I've got an errand to run. Excuse me. Stop her. Wait, you're in danger. Ugh, you're so persistent. Horikoshi. Didn't you hear me? You're a persistent bastard. You're just a new teacher, and your beard looks gross, by the way. Move, get out of the way. Goddamn. Leaves the classroom. Well, she's not very nice, is she?
Hi.
What should we do? I was consulting you, damn it. Oh. Mr. Cat, Mr. Cat, Mr. Damon is waiting for you in the infirmary. Oh, Mr. Damon's here now. I really want to get information from Horikoshi, but maybe we should return the infirmary for now? Onward to the infirmary! Right? Just got our beard attacked. Skinny man in a white coat's waiting inside. Oh, hello! Welcome back, Cat. Mr. Konoe told me you've become a temporary teacher here. You're finally here, Damon. Just got back now. Hello, Mr. Kashigawa. Hello, sorry, not Mr. Hello, Kashigawa, the uniform suits you. Thank you. Alright, let's get down to work. How about we exchange information first? Let's discuss yeah. Anyway, sorry for asking you to investigate this case so suddenly. When I told Mr. Konoe about the spirit doctor, he insisted that I introduce him to you. Don't call me that. That magazine just gave me that nickname without consulting me. Spirit doctor. The editor-in-chief of a certain occult magazine labeled me with that nickname without permission. According to that Ooparts article, Spirit Doctor Gamercat is an expert in spirit investigation. Dr. Gamercat, that's something I would have never... Yeah. I'm not that great at this. If I were, then nobody would have died yesterday. I get why you're frustrated, but don't get down on yourself. You truly do have the skills. If you didn't, I wouldn't have introduced you to Mr. Konoe. Okay, Damon. Shuji Damon. One of the mark bearers. He's a doctor who runs the clinic in H-City, and he's the school doctor at Konohara Academy. How you been, Damon? I was feeling better for a while, but it's getting worse again lately. Some nights I'm coughing so badly I can't even get to sleep. You should get a checkup. I'm considering it, actually. My clinic is understaffed, you see. I can't afford to take a day off. I can't even practice what I've told my patients. How ironic. And why'd you tell I about this investigation? That's my fault. Apologies for that. I just blurted it out when Kashiwagi mentioned The Departed. I'm not the only one who knows about it, though. Shu and Mo know, too. They told me they're going to help you out. Both Shu and Mo are also mark bearers I'm acquainted with. Looks like the group's been keeping in touch without me knowing. Goodness. I'm sorry! Listen, it has been a very long time since I've had to pronounce these names. It's not Shu. It's Sho, right? Sho? Don't make fun of me! Shoei? Shoei? Naomi Horikoshi may be our key to discovering Hanako's grudge. I think so too. They used to be good friends. And Horikoshi may be the model mentioned in the notice. I want to protect her. Also regarding Akai's suicide, maybe you should try asking Miss Sakamoto? Does she have anything to do with the case? Actually, the teachers here were running an investigation after the incident. Miss Sakamoto was the person in charge. I see, then she should have some relevant information about the bullying too. Let me join the investigation. We're going to stand out pretty badly if the three of us walk around school together. Mr. Konoe won't like that. Then either me or Mr. Damon should stay behind. Please decide which one of us you're going to bring with you. Oh, come on. Shuji! Remember Pudgy Shoe? E like eh. Sho eh. Shoe? Shoe? That's weird. Okay. When several people are willing, you could change your party using the change. By changing your company, you'll be able to inspect point you couldn't examine without them. Shuji Damon. So my guess is we should change. Since we brought her around during the daytime, we should bring him around at night, maybe?
そういえば承知した
わかりました。
承知した
わかりました。
承知した
わかりました。
承知した
わかりました。
承知した
わかりました。
承知した
Okay, we'll change to him. Talk. Want to do as much as I can before night falls. Why don't we go talk to the students some more? But I already changed. Alright. Chronically ill doctor. Why not? Faculty room? Nobody was there before, right? I ask if the teacher nearby can call Sakamoto.
どうも。
Ooh, you pretty. Hello, are you Mr. Cat? Mr. Konoe told me about you. The name's Ritsu Sakamoto. I'm the curriculum coordinator at this school. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'd like to cut to the chase. Before that, I have something important to tell you. Konohara Academy is a prestigious high school with 70 years of history. I'm sure you already know that, don't you? Yeah? Our teachers are responsible for guiding the next generation while preserving that history, and thus as a teacher here, you will have to understand our regulations. Sakamoto begins to scold me. If I listen to her entire spiel, the sun will set. What should I do? Have Damon step in. Damon nods when I give him the signal. Miss Sakamoto, you're one excellent teacher. I've even heard Mr. Konoe praise you highly. Why are you suddenly bringing that up? I feel bad that someone as skilled as you would have to use your valuable time training a new teacher. Allow me to train him. However, providing a summary of the case is something that only you can do. Would you mind sharing what you've learned? You're not wrong. My hands are already full with all the tasks I have. I'll leave his training to you then. Sakamoto's finally willing to listen. Mr. Konoe said you're looking into the departed's notices. That is correct, but I'm focusing on Hanako of the toilet at the moment. What's the difference? They're both ridiculous rumors. I don't think I even have any information I can share with you on that matter anyway. With the commotion surrounding the notices and the missing kids, many students have been feeling anxious. If we don't show them we're doing something about it, these rumors may reach outsiders' ears, which would sully the school's reputation. You don't think that these kids are going home already? And, you know, like, their parents are like, honey, how was school today? Oh, you know, just the usual. Kid died in the bathroom. Like, you don't think that's happening? Like, we're worried about other people listening to it, I guess. So you want me to solve this discreetly? Precisely. Well then, I expect that you will retain your priority on discretion while you are performing your investigation. Bullying. What's the matter? I guess she wants to play dumb about the whole bullying case. I understand why she wants to keep it under wraps. The school's reputation is in jeopardy. Let's ask her again when she feels like talking. Horikoshi, huh? Akai's good friend, right? They seem to be really close. Her face twitches slightly when she says Horikoshi's name. It looks like she's hiding something. Let's ask her again when she feels like talking. Akai was a rather quiet, inconspicuous student. But when she played the piano, she was dazzling. She even wanted to pursue a career in the music industry one day. What a pity. I heard you looked into Hanako Akai's suicide. I'd like to know more about that. What made her kill herself? Relationship troubles, that's what it said in the reports. That's rather vague. Please tell me the truth. Was it because of bullying? Don't make me repeat myself. It was because of relationship troubles. Miss Sakamoto. However, if I were to personally speculate what her real problem was, it would be bullying. As a proud member of the school staff, Sakamoto doesn't want the bullying angle to go public. Phrasing it as she did could be seen as a concession. Maybe she'll start to open up a bit. Akai hanged herself in the female restroom on the old building's 3rd floor. 3rd floor? Not the 1st? Yes, the 3rd floor. Last night I encountered Hanako in the 1st floor's restroom. I'd assumed that was where she committed suicide. When we found her body, she was wearing a red skirt with suspenders, like the ones grade schoolers wear. Like the original Hanako of the toilet. How could that be? I doubt she chose to wear that outfit herself. That's all I can say. Wait. Whoa, I just had a thought. What if she killed herself, or someone killed her, or something happened to her in the 1st floor bathroom, and then they moved her body upstairs? Maybe. And you might be right. They might have took her clothes. So someone forced her to put on the other outfit. Sakamoto had gently nudged me towards what she considered to be proof of the bullying. Every school has its own 7 mysteries and ghost stories. While that in and of itself is not something to be upset about, I find it incredibly rude that a student who has recently passed is now a subject of such stories. I learned some strange things related to her after Akai's suicide, so you see I reached out to some students about the case. Horikoshi was basically Akai's best friend. She knew Akai was getting bullied, but she turned a blind eye to it. She didn't stop the bullies. Or so I heard. No idea if it's true or not. Oh. So in Hanako's time of need, she didn't get help. That's sad. Within school grounds, but don't do anything that draw undue attention. I leave the faculty room after talking with Sakamoto. We managed to get important information from Miss Sakamoto, even if it was all distressing. Indeed. However, all that information must be related to the spirit's grudge. No matter how much we hate hearing those stories, we have no choice but to keep digging. I understand that much. Now that I think about it, we have collected a lot of information since we talked to Doryu and Kinukawa. Maybe I should try speaking to them again. I bet they're still here at school. Let's take a look around for them. So in the new building, or no, student council room is where Doryu is. Kinukawa is hanging out in the student council room. Seems like she's not busy. Oh, she's here too. Oh, hello, four-eyed geezer. I mean, Mr. Cat. I heard from Hime you're a teacher here now. There's something I'd like to ask you, Kinukawa. Nope, my lips are zipped. I'm not going to give any more information to my rival. But maybe I'll reconsider if you show me your sincerity. Kinukawa looks at me, eyes full of expectation. I can't ask Damon for help when she's specifically pointing to me. What should I do? Compliment her looks, give her money, kneel down before her? Sincerity. What? I feel like all of these are incorrect. Money? I'm about to take some money from my wallet. Damn, adults really do try to solve everything with money, huh? I'm not taking bribes. Her voice is full of contempt. That definitely wasn't the right play. Compliment her looks. Her hair color. The old saying goes, a woman's hair is her soul. Try complimenting her distinctive hair color. You've got a beautiful hair color. It suits you perfectly. What? For realsies? Kinukawa runs her fingers through her hair, looking really surprised. I see, so that's how my hair looks like to you. She has a satisfied smile on her face. She must be really proud of her hair color to feel that pleased by my compliment. A little too pleased, if I'm being honest. Thank you, I could see your sincerity. Well, whatever the case, it works. She's willing to listen. Okay, then. What do you want to ask? Okay, so I just said your hair's nice, and now I get to talk to you. Naomi? Horikoshi is popular. It only caused Akai to be judged even more harshly. What do you mean? I feel bad for saying this, but Akai was plain. Now imagine how Horikoshi's fans might react to that. I guess some of them thought she wasn't good enough to be hanging out with her. Even though they got along? Well, that's true. Horikoshi had always protected Akai. She's not the type to give into pressure. But things changed between them at some point. You mean, before she committed suicide? Mm-hmm. Rumors said they had a falling out. Horikoshi seemed to be avoiding Akai. The bullying. It seemed like Akai was bullied pretty badly. You remember those scribbles you saw in the restroom? They're based on her actual bullying. Her bullies wrote insulting things about her on the wall of the old building's restroom. There's a spirit, the girls' restroom. Rubber hose. Stares intently at me. You're making me nervous. Tall and slender figure with an intellectual and calm face. You look like an Anax Parthenope somehow. That's a dragonfly, right? Is that supposed to be a compliment? Oh, it's the highest form of compliment, because I like bugs. Now that she mentions it, all of her accessories resemble bugs. This girl's got some interesting hobbies. So I think we asked everything. By the way, Mr. Cat, there's something I've been curious about. The girl who was with you earlier looked like Ai Kashiwagi from Love He. She doesn't just look like her, she's the real deal. You're kidding! Whoa, it's my first time seeing a celebrity. What's your relationship with Ai, Mr. Cat? What do you think? I guess you kind of look like a parent and child, like a cranky dad with his energetic daughter. Well, if that wasn't the case, my mind would immediately go in a different direction. Enough. She's my assistant. That's what I thought. But to think you'd ask an actual idol to help out with your investigation. How fearless. Her fans will hate you. Kashiwagi was the one who offered her help. He didn't do anything wrong. Wow, you're so popular. Bet I was also moved by your sincerity. Kinukawa looks at me and smirks. The conversation started to go in a strange direction. Time to put an end to this. I leave the student council room after talking with Kinukawa. We are going to... library, maybe? Anybody in the library now? Okay. Nobody's in the library. She was there. Faculty room had the teacher go to the new building. He runs funny. Let's check out the music room. Maybe they switch places? Wait. Who are you? Oh, it's her. Hello, Mr. Cat. How's the investigation going? Oh, funny you ask that. I used to be in the same class with her in Hirikoshi during our first year. They got along well back then. During lunch break, Horikoshi would always go to the music room to hear Akai play piano. She killed herself. It was unforgivable. Quiet girl. Okay. We already asked that. I saw Horikoshi entering the music room just now. I wonder what business she has there. She's not into brass band club. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is she in here? There's no one in the music room. Is she in the storage room? Strange. Didn't Doryu say Horikoshi entered this room? That's odd. Why don't we investigate this place for a sec? Maybe she's in the storage room. Musical equipment storage room. Horikoshi's desperately rummaging through the cabinet. She seems to be frantically searching for something. Oh, hello. Whoa! Aren't you... Did you follow me here? So you're basically creepy stalkers. Aren't you depraved? Horikoshi, there's something... Shut up. I've got nothing to tell you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. We need to do something to clear the misunderstanding. How can we start a conversation with her that she'll actually respond to? Choosing your companion. During suspenseful acts, actions can be performed by the protagonist, his companion, or both. There will be times when the protagonist is the only one who can execute an action. There isn't any suspensive act that requires you to be accompanied by a specific character to get a positive outcome. However, the character's strengths and weaknesses may affect the execution rate for each action, which may make the suspenseful act more difficult. The execution rate of the characters waiting in the infirmary can be seen through the character selection area. It's better to check which character has the better execution rate before deciding who should accompany you. Damon? Dirty handkerchief? We'll try this. Show her the handkerchief. Maybe that's what she's looking for. Help me out, Damon. Yeah, okay. Damn it! The item drops on the floor. Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. Shit. Cat, dirty handkerchief. ask if she lost anything? Or no, just show handkerchief.
やってみるか
Try it again, because this is
よし
weird.
やるか
Drops it again, I swear to God. This is weird! Along with Damon, we unfold the handkerchief and show it to her. Have you seen this handkerchief before, Horikoshi? Huh? What handkerchief? What are you planning anyway? I don't know what kind of scheme you have, but you won't fool me, you understand? I end up pissing off Horikoshi. I guess I need to come up with a different way to approach her. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Oh. Alright, so... ask if she lost anything.
よし承知した
Horikoshi, did you lose something? Yeah, you must have lost something, right? Lost what? Not sure if it's yours, but someone handed me a handkerchief. A handkerchief, they said, was lost. Yes, this handkerchief. How is that better? What? What kind of handkerchief? She seems to be showing interest. Maybe now that she's a bit calmer, we can finally talk. Is that handkerchief really mine? She seems to be suspicious of us. What should we tell her? Embroidered with NH?
やってみるか承知した
Please? Horikoshi, the lost handkerchief has a pair of initials embroidered on it. If I remember correctly, it's letters NH. Huh? That's my handkerchief. Thank goodness, so the handkerchief is yours, huh, Horikoshi? Yes, I've been looking all over for it. Why do you have it, though? Do you mind telling me a bit about it? It won't take long. If it won't take long, then fine. Horikoshi has finally regained her composure. Hooray! God damn. So what do you want to ask me, Mr. Cat? Horikoshi's still wary of us. We need to tread carefully so we don't piss her off. Check. What are you doing here? You seem to be looking for something. I don't think she's going to answer at all. Me, the name's Naomi Horikoshi, student number 24, class 2B. Favorite subject, English, needs to improve history. My hobby, shopping, and I thought it said karate. Karaoke. What else? My birthday, blood type, 3 sizes. Ah, you look so dumb. Hanako? I met Hanako during our first year. She was quiet and adorable. She was very girly, unlike me. How'd you two become close? It wasn't something special. She really hated milk, you see. Some dumbasses knew about it and tried forcing her to drink it for fun. So I drank it in her stead. Hanako was really grateful, and ever since then we started hanging out a lot. How nice of you. Ew, I don't need your compliment. Bullying? Do you want to know who bullied Hanako? I'll tell you. It was that bastard Izumi and his female lackey, Hanako's fellow brass band club members. Toshihiko Izumi? Yeah, him. He didn't show up today, though. Why did he bully her? It all started when the school held an audition to pick a representative to play the school song at the recital. Hanako and Izumi were both candidates for it, but she was the one chosen in the end. She was the obvious choice. She loved piano so much she spent every day practicing, but Izumi's fragile ego couldn't accept that. So he bullied Hanako because he was upset that she won the competition. You got it. They bullied her in the girls' restroom in the old building so the teachers wouldn't find out. They wrote insulting things about her and forced her to drink milk. Oh. Hanako couldn't take it anymore, so she gave up the position. That's cruel. It was. And it was only the beginning. He continued bullying her after she gave up her position. His ego must have been so trashed because she was better than him. And in the end, Hanako committed suicide. At least it seems like they've been punished for their actions. Come again? Didn't his underling go missing? If I'm not mistaken, rumors said she was killed by Hanako, right? Are you talking about Ribbon? Yeah, that thing from the Departed's notice. If I remember correctly, that little bitch always wore flashy red ribbons. I see. Ribbon was the first victim, followed by Pianist. Seems like a pretty solid correlation. Both of them had something to do with Hanako's bullying. The next target is Model, aka the one in front of me, Naomi Horikoshi. She's Hanako's best friend, though. Did she bully her too? But her anger towards Izumi doesn't seem like an act. I doubt she was one of Hanako's bullies. Why is Hanako targeting her then? I know about the rumors. Hanako will come if you scribble something on the old building's restroom wall, right? It's a bunch of crap, nothing showed up. So you gave it a try? Ah! Horikoshi covers her mouth, realizing she just let something slip. I was desperate. I really wanted to see Hanako, even if it was her ghost. Why would you take a risk like that? Because there's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. That's depressing. Don't be foolish. I guess I sound like a fool to you. By the way, I immediately erased what I wrote with that handkerchief. But there was still stuff written on the wall. You mean the whole "you suck a piano," right? I know that. But I didn't write that. Someone else did. I wanted to erase it, but the ink was already dry. I could only erase the Hanako part. That explains why I could barely read the name on the wall. Maybe the smudges on the graffiti in the new building are also Horikoshi's doing. Anyway, can you give it back to me? Oh, sure. Alrighty then. Gosh, kids indeed. Let's stop here. Can I go now? No, I haven't finished yet. I'm sure you remember what I told you earlier. Hanako's next target is Model. More directly, you. So what? I want to protect you. Nope, I'm good. Don't you understand? Your life's at risk. What? Don't make me repeat myself. I don't need your protection. Just thinking about an old man protecting me is making me feel squicky. I'm leaving. Move. Goddamn. Teacher abuse. Horikoshi shoves Damon aside and rushes out of the storage room. Are you alright, Damon? Yeah. Not injured, luckily. My heart rate spiked, though. Thank goodness. It might be too late to chase her down. Horikoshi. Alright then. Why'd that come up? There we go. Alright. I don't think there's anything new here.
よし
I don't have much experience with percussion, but I understand the principles of a beat.
Yoshi.
What'd she find in there? Inside, I find an open key box amongst some music books. There's a row of keys inside the box. Most of them seem to be keys for the instrument cases. However, there's a key missing. I have no way of knowing what it was for. Did Horikoshi take it with her? She stole a key. Time to fucking leave. Alright. Time's passed already. Let's return to the infirmary. Let's infirmary to the firmary. god. Now that the school's closed, the building will empty out soon. But our investigation will only truly begin at night. I should reconvene with the member I left behind and start getting ready for tonight. So, what did it say about the... It said that there was a way to check their succession rates? Somehow? I don't know how. It's gonna get dark soon. Spirits appear once the sun sets. I'd like to organize all the information. Understood. First things first. Mister, are you in here? Oh, you're also from the first game. I forget your name. Young girl in the sailor uniform enters the infirmary. Oh, it's Moe. Moe, not Mo. Moe. Heyo, I've come to help. Goodness, you too, Moe? He told me everything. I'm an occult writer, so there's no way I just let this case pass me by. She's Moe Watanabe. Moe Watanabe. A mark bearer and a student who attends a different school. A fan of occult things, she's also been working as an editor for Occult Magazine. Our editor-in-chief's also looking forward to the Spirit Doctor's new mission. How many times have I told you? Can it with that nickname? Oh, boo, don't be so mad about it. The chief and I came up with that name. Anyways, how's the Departed investigation going? I share the information I got with the 3 mark bearers. Look at them. Is Hanako Akai really Hanako of the toilet? No doubt about it, in my mind she was bullied pretty badly. Her bullying took place in the old building's restroom. She got insulted through graffiti, was made to drink milk that she hated, and then forced to wear the original Hanako's outfit. In the end, she killed herself while holding a massive amount of resentment. The ones who antagonized her were Toshihiko Izumi and his tag-along. They were both members of the brass band club. They started bullying her because Izumi didn't get selected to perform the school song on piano. Oh my god, they're the worst. And that Izumi kid was killed by Hanako last night, so she wants to get vengeance for being bullied into suicide? Probably. Her previous target, Ribbon, was involved in the bullying too. Right up to here, everything makes sense, but I don't understand why model Horikoshi is now being targeted. They were supposed to be best friends. There's a rumor that Horikoshi didn't stop the bullies despite knowing what they were doing. Something must have happened between them. Didn't the rumor also say Hanako keeps repeating the phrase, give it back? Hanako must be searching for something. Yeah, that. We still have no clue what it is. Is it the handkerchief? Well, we can summarize the case pretty easily. Quite a few mysteries still linger. Should we fail to solve the mystery and cleanse of her resentment, Horikoshi will die. No pressure. Just, fucking solve it. Understood. Thank you. Damon finishes talking and hangs up his phone. Bad news, Kat. I just asked Horikoshi's homeroom teacher to check if she made it home safely. Looks like she hasn't returned yet. What the hell? Where is she now? No way. Did she go to the old building? Why the old building? Do you have an idea, mister? Why would Horikoshi head to the old building? To find Hanako. To meet Hanako. Suddenly I recall what Horikoshi said in the music equipment storage room. Because there's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. That's right. If she believes the notice is telling the truth, she probably sees this as a chance to meet Hanako. Oh my goodness. In a normal situation, telling Horikoshi Hanako is targeting Model would be taken as a warning, but in this case, that might have backfired. We need to hurry. Wait a minute, mister. As much as I want to investigate with you, my boss warned me to be careful since it's so dangerous. Because of that, I've decided to support you in a different way. How so? You see, Mrs. Yasoka's trusted me with handling sacred objects. You can use these things in your investigation. Sacred objects? You know, sacred objects are items that are filled with spiritual energy. Just by having them with you, you'll have better luck. You'll be protected from all kinds of misfortune and harm. But before you could use them, you need to collect items that have spiritual power. Miss Yasuoka, goddamn, Yasuoka said those items are called lost souls. And where can I find them? Like cursed places or spots that aren't spiritually stable? Spiritually unstable spots, huh? Maybe I can find some around the school. This place is basically cursed by the departed, which makes it pretty spiritually unstable. Bring any lost souls here if you find them. I'll use them to charge whatever sacred objects you need. Okay. They can be found by exploring. They obtain through trade option in the infirmary. Also, lost souls have the ability to increase your spiritual state. My spiritual what? This is also something that I learned from Mrs. Yasuoka. I'm going to mess up these names. Humans have spiritual states. Your spiritual state will grow if you come in contact with these lost souls. Mrs. Yasuoka said that your body might have that characteristic. Leveling up. They can level up after you obtained a certain amount of lost souls. Your maximum spirit will increase. You can check your certain level through the menu. Let me repeat that once again. Point is, if you collect lost souls, your spiritual state will increase and you can obtain sacred objects. Being prepared for anything that might happen during your exploration is crucial, so try to inspect as many likely areas as possible to find those lost souls. Leveling up and it will require the gather lost souls while exploring. Q. Moe Watanabe. Okay.
そういえば
So we got her. We'll save. Convenient move. Other options besides the new building are available to choose when leaving the special building. This will help you move to the connecting corridor more conveniently. Do take note that there are times when you won't be able to use this feature. Okay. Let's just try going to all the rooms first. Doryu really isn't here, huh? It'd be a big problem if she were. She was here last night, though. Was she patrolling the school or something? Could be. Considering how large the school is, it would be hard to find someone hiding in this place. You have a point. There's no need to stay here. Faculty room? Okay, nobody there. Probably my first time seeing an empty faculty room. Really? Yes, I never really stayed at school late since I was always busy with work during high school. We used to do street performances after school. I remember getting scolded by the police a lot. Oh, I see. You've had it hard, huh? There's no need to stay here any longer. Library. Okay, library free. Library's making me nervous somehow. It's so quiet. Do you not like these kinds of places? No, it makes me feel restless since I'm so used to being in noisy places. Do you feel the same when you stay at Kujo Mansion then? It's pretty quiet there. But there's a wall clock at the mansion, right? It's like a metronome, so that helps me relax. Oh, I guess so, yeah. Okay, so all those rooms are fine. So we're going to... We'll check out the new building first. What is this? Oh, Lost Souls. Okay. Time to... Oh, it's locked. Locked. Are all these locked? I guess all of these are locked. Alright. Oh, so we have to go to the old building. How about here? Locked. Okay. So there was no point of running through here. Oop. Oh boy. Ugh. What's wrong, Mr. Cat? You didn't hear that? The sound of a bell? No, nothing. Eh! Ah! Huh? What in the... What I sees is... Oh, she's back. Look at that. Something standing there. Thin body, disproportionately large head. Inordinate number of mouths and eyes, that grass sickle. It's the departed. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. A crackling voice booms inside my head. It feels extremely uncomfortable, like a mass of dirt is being stuffed into my skull, crushing my mind. I feel like throwing up. My consciousness is fading. Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako. It's my wifey. The departed has disappeared. Are you alright, Ai? Ai doesn't respond. Ai simply stares blankly at the area where the departed was, looking like an empty husk of a person. Snap out of it, Ai. Huh? Mr. Cat? Ai finally returns to her senses. Is the thing I just saw now? The departed. So that's the departed. Did you hear their voice? What voice? I didn't hear anything. I see. I heard it very clearly, though. The departed was talking directly to me. What did they say? I tell Ai what the departed said. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here, I've been watching you. Tonight's no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako. Husband? Did they mean you, Mr. Cat? Think so. I don't know why, but the departed is obsessed with me, and they want me to confront Hanako tonight. But why? Despite it being dark, I could see Ai trembling somewhat. After encountering a spirit like that, anyone would be rattled. The departed and Hanako are in the old building, right? Most likely. I'm scared. My teeth are chattering. My body's trembling. Aren't you scared, Mr. Cat? I want to run away. Same. I'm resisting the urge to panic and flee. Let's get going, Ai. Ai nods at my words. Well, that was fun. From the corridor, there's a path that leads outside. Nothing fancy. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. I jiggle the handle of the door leading to the old building. Is it locked? And just like last night, the door swings open. Oh, it's open now. Okay. Door should have been locked. Has been open 2 days in a row now. This can't be a coincidence. Someone must have unlocked it. There's only one person I can think of who'd be responsible for that. The departed is luring their victims to the old building. Ugh. As much as the upcoming threat makes me feel weak at the knees, this is not the time to get hesitant and apprehensive. Oh, man. Oh, look, all the blood's gone. So this is the old building. This place is so musty and muggy. Be careful, Ai. This place is a spirit's domain. Understood. Mr. Cat, where should we investigate first? I say somewhere with strong ties to the spirit. Music room. Akai was bullied in the girls' restroom, right? If we put it that way. Yeah, let's explore the girls' restroom. We may be able to find Horikoshi if we track down Hanako, considering Horikoshi wants to meet her. Okay, so screw the music room. Let's go straight to the bathroom. Okay, jump scare warning. For players with weak hearts, beware of the jump scares in this game. Your controller will vibrate when these are triggered. Setting jump scare level to none will remove jump scares and corresponding vibration feature. I wrote the word Akai on the mirror. Okay. Scraping sound, huh? I don't think I'm imagining things. What should we do? Open the door. Oh. There's a scribble on the wall. You suck a piano, stop showing off. Don't play the school song. Ooh. Well, I can't read the name on the wall. If Horikoshi is telling the truth, it must be Hanako. Find a broken mop on the floor. This definitely wasn't here last night. Ah! This mop reeks of rotten milk. Someone must have used it to clean up and didn't rinse it out afterwards. Horikoshi said something about milk, right? Akai hated milk, and Izumi used to force her to drink it as part of his bullying. Maybe this mop was used during one of those incidents. Do you think Akai threw up and then cleaned up the mess with the mop, maybe? That seems plausible. Even so, why is this mop here now? Izumi was killed in this restroom just last night. Is his spirit wandering and telling us to avenge him with this mop? Avenge him with the mop. There's just no way. I laugh at the ridiculous scenario my mind is conjuring up. One thing's for sure, Hanako considered this mop an accursed item that might help us in the future. Honestly, I prefer not to use this, but I may have to if I want to survive this encounter. Got vomit mop. What is this? I find a torn note page near the mop. 5-1. Now looked into it, and it looks like we can use the piano in the old building's music room. That'll be our meeting place from tomorrow on. 5:26. Now found a cassette player that we listened to in the school song again. The melody's nice, but the lyrics are so we both decided to make our own version. I'll compose a new melody, and now we'll hand out the lyrics. 6-3. I got chosen to perform as the piano accompaniment for the recital. Yay. All the practice at the old building paid off. Thanks now. Looking at the content, I'm guessing this is part of Hanako Akai's diary. If that's so, the now in here, Nao? Naomi? Nao? It's not now, it's Nao. Must be Naomi Horikoshi. Two of them used to sneak into the music room in the old building to hang out. Okay, nothing else here. This is where Izumi's corpse was. Okay. Did we check the first stall? Yes. I don't know why I thought we didn't, but... Let's check... the music room? Ooh.
Yoshi.
Portraits of musicians are lined up on the walls. Can't really see their faces because spider webs are covering them up. Old piano here, much older than the one in the new building. The black mold makes it very apparent. I run my fingers over the keys. Still makes sound. Locked. Alrighty then. Nothing on the board here. Old dirty bulletin board. Why is everything identical? Numerous dark spots that resemble mold on the four corners. Let's check for some ghosties. Spirits.
うん
I hate looking in a mirror in a dark place. I agree.
よし
Dirty, riddled with mold. Rank smell assaults my nostrils. I'm well aware this is solely for the investigation, but I can't help feeling a bit embarrassed. Boogaboo? I hear the sound of water. Where is it coming from?
これは
Not the toilet. Is the sound coming from the toilet? Sound stopped? Boogaboo? What in the world is going on? Boogaboo. What on earth was that? Maybe that was Azumi? Is a spirit wandering around the area or something? What is this? There's something in the water at the bottom of the toilet bowl. Inspect? Looks like it's within arm's reach, but do I really have to use my bare hand? Item. Broken mop. Take out the broken mop. I don't know how to use this though. What the fuck? Really? Tab? What's tab? Tab is nothing. Item? Red marker? Okay. Never mind then. Now that I've been looking at it so closely, I have the urge to clean it. Be my guest, I'm not doing it. So I guess now I gotta find something to stick in the toilet. Anything here? Old bulletin board, nothing posted. Just hope you don't focus your attention on strange places, though. Still, I believe it's important to inspect every nook and cranny. The front entrance of the old building. The door's locked. Nobody uses this area anymore. Shoe lockers covered in dust. One of the shoe lockers is half open. Probably isn't used anymore. Kind of makes me curious. Do it. Boogaboo. Open the shoe locker. Bugs. Several insects come out of the locker. I can't see them very well, but their bodies are long. Are they centipedes? Ooh, they're venomous, aren't they? What an unpleasant jack-in-the-box. Despite my hesitation, I have to inspect it further. I reach into the dark shoe locker. Suddenly, my fingers bump into something. A tooth! Feel an eerie chill run through my palm. Could it be? Is this one of those lost souls Moe talked about? I better keep it then. Freak. Okay. Lost souls. Collect lost souls' eerie teeth and exchange them for sacred objects at the infirmary. They may level up, which may update their character files. Some lost souls can only be obtained at specific times. Keep an eye out for them, give yourself an advantage in the game, and unlock all information. Play automatically. What? So I have one now. Ooh, God. Oh, that's creepy in general.
ここ
Open the cupboard, but there's nothing inside. It's not like I'm expecting anything, but still I'm kind of disappointed. Okay. pair of old rubber gloves. There aren't any holes worn in them, which means they're still usable. I can use that for the toilet. Gloves will come in handy. Okay. Alright then. So now I can go back to the bathroom and reach in the toilet. It was the men's room, I believe.
Kuku.
Item, rubber gloves. Putting on the rubber gloves, I decide to stick my hand into the bowl. Pick up a small item from the toilet and wipe off the grime with the handkerchief. Another tooth. Oh god, are they all gonna be teeth? That's... I kind of saw that coming. Not sure if that got anybody, but... Let me go back to the infirmary. See how many teeth I need to do stuff. Sacred objects. Certain number of lost souls are required to obtain a sacred object. They will help players reduce damage, gain advantages.
何か必要？
Shrine Guardian, Daruma Gourd, Lucky Rabbit Pouch, Bag Enhancement, Tenro Shrine Guardian. Sure. Reduce 1 damage. What's the other one? Reduce 1 action. Lucky Rabbit. Increases success rate 10%. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Bag enhancement. Lost souls can be used to imbue the bag with spiritual effects. However, it isn't that effective. It's better to prioritize on sacred objects. Okay. Then why even offer that? I think I'm just going to go with this. Got it.
頑張ってね。
All right. Given that, I think we're going to save and stop here for the night because it's late. But I thank you all for watching, and I've enjoyed this so far. It's definitely interesting. The whole using the same act and having different success rates, like trying, failing, and then trying again is weird, but maybe it'll be something I'll get used to as I keep going. But as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys with more Deathmark 2 next time. Until then, take care everyone. Sending you off in a raid. Good night and bye-bye.